Okay, good afternoon. It is after 3 and I'm headed home. It's actually 3:17. So I just had my snack. I look forward to that snack every day. It's my favorite treat. A little tasty snack. I'm driving slowly here because it's through a parking lot and some kids just got unloaded from their school bus and they're making their way through here. So I'm watching. I don't hit anybody. That nobody comes running across. This school is located just at the edge of a little suburban area. There are lots of low houses here. In a winding street. My class ended on a good note, doing a little bit of writing practice, which I really have a hard time convincing them to do, even though it's a reading and writing class. And they're in that class because they need to read and write. They don't like it. They don't want to do it. It's what they have the most trouble with. That's why they're in the class. So usually it's okay. Some people are a little more enthusiastic, but these students are just low enough not to know that they need it and not to know what to do to make it better. So yeah, that's why they're there. They have trouble with reading and writing. A little frustrating for me, but it's okay. I can handle it. It's a little easier than speaking. Hey, little chihuahua. We're going to be sitting here for a while. Cars are spaced just far enough apart to make it impossible for me to get out. It's a fairly nice day, not terribly warm, but on the upward. Okay, I see the end here. If nobody comes down here, I'll be able to get out, finally. And you didn't ever signal on. Thank you. Homeward. There are speed humps there, so that's what we just went over. Now it's just bad road. In an area where there are lots of trees, the roads get worse. In an area where there is direct sun on the road, there aren't so many holes and bumps and cracks and yeah. See, the road is kept smooth by the heat of the sun on it, right? The asphalt is kept smooth, but when there is when there are trees, then you have less heat going on the road and problems. Yeah, we've noticed that in the various neighborhoods we've lived in. That's the problem with trees. Why still they be? Because road problems. So I was supposed to, today's Tuesday and I'm supposed to be tutoring, but Elisa has a meeting to go to with someone at the school board for some work she's going to be doing for them. She's not looking forward to this. It's sort of like an interview meeting, and anyway, it means she won't be able to make it to our normal time. So we canceled for today. I hate this stretch of road. It's a divided highway, so that doesn't affect us. He didn't have his siren on either. Yeah, so okay, we're heading towards the first roundabout here, which is a fairly well-known roundabout. It's close to a big high school around here, and that big high school was shut down in the, I don't know what time, because they had a threat. Somebody emailed them saying that they were going to blow up the school, so they had to close classes in the afternoon, I think. They had to close the school because of the threat. But it's open again today. All's well. And they never found the person at this point. They hadn't, up to this point, they don't know. Probably just a kid wanting some time off from exams or something. Oh my goodness, your legs are bare and red. A little chilly. Not a lot chilly, but a little chilly. And you got bare and red. So here are the kids, crossing guards, helping them across. Yeah, so this is a big roundabout. Well, not a big roundabout, actually only 2 lanes, but it's right by a high school, as I said. So they've got crossing guards and lots of traffic, lots of pedestrian traffic and lots of car traffic. This is a really busy road, and it's a big high school, and there's Tim Hortons right there. So you're gonna get traffic. Kids and cars, kids and cars. So the crossing guards they even have little flashing signs, some of them do. Yeah, that guy, yeah, he's flashing his sign. She doesn't have a flashing sign, or she isn't flashing her sign? I don't know. Yeah, gonna make it? Yeah, it's gonna make it. Okay. Okay. Can you stay on your side of the road, please, buddy? It's because you're a pickup truck doesn't mean you're that wide. It started off sunny today, but there is a lot of cloud cover. The snow is gradually disappearing. There are, especially on parking lots, they're piled up. Those piles are still there. They're not gone yet. It's not quite warm enough. Get rid of those. But most of the snow everywhere else is shaded areas, on hills, on the wrong side. I still have snow. So that's my afternoon class, the reading and writing that doesn't really want to read and write. The morning class, how did they go? well, I had them go through their binder looking for certain things. So they had a sheet and they had to find all the places where all these items were located in their binder. They're supposed to familiarize themselves with their binder. So I went through it with them the first time they got it, but haven't gone through it with them since. So this time I did this search your binder for this information. They still don't know. And some of them still don't understand why they have it, so that's fine. They don't understand how to use it. But we have to, in the case of the people who have no idea about organizing stuff, we have to start teaching them that, because if they go on to further education, they have to know how to stay organized. So that's part of our responsibility. These binders are supposed to help us teach them to be organized and keep things in certain places. This is the beginning of that. It's frustrating when people don't understand what they have to do, because they've never touched something like that, or never, all they have is piles of paper, and they don't know that they're supposed to put them in certain places. I'm gonna have to make sure they put things in certain places. Eventually. And teaching them English at the same time. Hey. So what else is going on? It'll be nice to just go home and sit and not have to, I see flakes of snow coming down, I swear. A little bit. Must be a snow cloud. Yeah, it's a dark cloud over top, so there must be a little bit of snow in it. That's not how it works, I know. Never mind. So go home, have a coffee, have supper, go swimming, do nothing. Do nothing. Order something, yes, as I keep on forgetting every day to order this thing from someone, find out how much money I still have left in my my fund that I have to buy things with. Did I get one of those this year? I thought I still have some money in there. I didn't buy anything, so I'm probably going to have some, so I'm going to just buy that. Janet said she thought it was okay, so I think I'm going to try that. So we have my chair at home, but I haven't been able to pay for it yet. That's another frustration of mine. I have all this money in my purse that I want to get rid of by paying for the chair. That's not all going to go there, but that's a necessity, and I have to pay for the chair, and the guy hasn't figured out a way to take the money yet. So, excuse me, guy. Are you going to ask me to pay for this? I'm not going to say anything anymore. I offered to pay it. I said, hi, come on. Your guy dropped off the chair, the stool. How am I? And he didn't take any money and didn't ask for any money. So, and he hasn't gotten back to me. So, shut up. He's going to remember eventually, but I'm going to count out my pennies. I'm going to count up to $200 and then spend whatever else is there. Yeah, I think I put $200 aside. so gray around here. Gray fields that haven't started producing anything yet. No new growth. No new growth there. Brown fields. Brown fields. That's Conestoga College. So that's where I went to school. My English as a second language. And then that's where I worked for a while. And they charge for parking. So I proceeded to find a job where they don't charge for parking. You work there and they charge you for the parking just like they do for the students. Students I can understand. Employees don't get charged for parking. That's a load of, yeah. No way. I don't like I just didn't like the atmosphere. So, not working there anymore. And earn just about the same amount of money. Because I don't have to pay for parking. Roundabout number 2. People park along the street here because they don't want to pay for parking. Yeah. I've never been to this part of the college. And going up to roundabout number 3. Little one. Not as little as the one that's you're going around. You're going around. So go through this little village of Blair. Very reduced because, you know, you've got people living here, people walking, people crossing, and they don't want people just whipping through here. And there's so many people going home from work that the tendency is to, you know, whip through here. And they do ticket, they do stop people, and people push anyway. So I'm going through here at 50. They say reduce, so you should be, you know, 30 or 40, and I do 50. Most people want to do that. They will do that. They want to go slower. So now I'm easing up to 60 because we're heading towards the exit from the town. Watch out, because here they sometimes park cops and they catch you. I've never seen it, but my husband got caught that way. My ex-husband has gotten so many tickets for speeding. He doesn't really speed, but he just goes that little bit fast, too fast. Sometimes. Lots of heavy clouds today. Not overcast, but lots of heavy clouds. Some are dark, some are white and fluffy. And in between, the blue sky is peeking through. But it's kind of dark, somber. Oh, there's a Canada goose. Flying right beside the road. That's how you get hit. They are big duck. They're big ducks. Big creatures, big birds. They're not ducks at all, dear. They are big birds. Not many people out walking the trail here today. No, it's only Tuesday. Why does does it feel like it should be Thursday? It feels like it should be Thursday. I guess that means the week is dragging for me. Yeah. The week is dragging. Obviously not enjoying it that much. I always wish our jobs were different. My last job was stressful in that you had to be very careful what you did, or else something went wrong. It would cost, thousands of dollars. So that was stressful. This job involves people. Much more than my last job. My last job was able to hide away in a corner and work away in my little cubicle at my computer doing, what I enjoyed. This one I have to perform every single day in front of an audience. There's the hospital on the other side, and you won't be able to see it, but beside the hospital is the building where my dad is staying. This here is adult living, so they have, I think they're just private homes in an area. I can't remember what it's called. Only adults, no kids. Adults and pets. Get your nose in there. I'm gonna come up there. Come up there. Because I want to avoid the bump. See, I avoid the bump. Well, they never stick their nose quite far enough, but it looks bad. Here's a park, Big Dixon Park, with geese. The grass is turning green, and the geese are out eating grass. And today I am not going to pull over at the library. I'm going to drive right past the library. Past the library and go home. I'll drive like driving without a radio. I just enjoy the radio going. I don't necessarily need music, I just need some sounds in the car. Right now there's the news. Oh, look at daffodils. I know Joe likes daffodils. I'm not that fond of daffodils. I prefer tulips and crocuses, irises, not daffodils. There was a library. There is the cenotaph. Cenotaph. The cenotaph. Soon it will be time to get the fountain started again. The Centennial Fountain. Put there in 1967. Centennial. Barnacle Bills Theater. Barnacle Bills sells fish and chips. Yeah, greasy fish and chips. There a few times with my parents when I was a kid. Not since then. Old houses here. Stone houses. My favorite grungy neighborhood. Knife factory. Past the school now. St. Andrews. The main building there is pretty old. I came around 18 something there. It's built. I'm not sure. I saw the number and then it didn't really register. 18 or 19 something, I can't remember. Bad. You see numbers, but they don't register. You must have a long boat to have a big trail like that. And one of those long, low racing boats. I think that's what goes in that. So, yeah. Where the police cars were on Sunday. And there's the house. I don't think they're in there anymore. I think they're moving out, most likely. Or he's moving out. She's already gone with the kids. Home! Home! We are home.